Hello, all you pride, virgins, and mafia, because this is the Lions and Bills. We are not going to make a sports video, as that's only once a week. Sorry, I know the title's misleading. However, we're mainly making videos here, but that's different. Today's episode is not going to be a shitty shovelware game. Today, we are going to be reviewing, as a part of the Wednesday Game Night series, Mario Power Tennis on the Gamecube. This masterpiece was released on October 20, 2004, to critical acclaim on the game. So this baby was the third installment of the series. Yes, I am counting the Game Boy, as well. That actually did happen. Sorry, Nintendo. It actually wasn't that bad, though. But it was the third game released in the series, and actually the series is quite new for a Nintendo series at this time. It was the first one on the Nintendo 64 was released in 2000, which was actually towards the end of the 64's lifespan. So, playing so many bad games recently, I need to pop this one in. So we're going to take a more in-depth look of the actual case of Mario Power Tennis. As you can see, it's a bestseller, which is a high honor on the GameCube compared to Player's Choice. Nice yellow. If you look at the back, it says "Power Up Your Tennis Game," which is a great slogan to have on the back. Very intriguing when I look at it. And the manual also is something that's very important to read on this, because you're going to need it when you're playing. Trust me. And with that in, let's play some Mario Tennis. Ah yes, Mario Tennis, the game that tells you to F off. When you open up the game, it gives you several choices of different game modes. My personal favorite and the most simple of all of them, of course, the exhibition matchup. When it comes to the actual gameplay of this game, it's very simple. It's a typical tennis game, but it has that Mario charm to it. And yes, the crowning jewel of this game, the Power Smash. Every character has two Power Smashes that are unique to themselves. So for example, Mario has the original hammer from the Mario Brothers games. It's simple stuff like that that makes him unique. And who can forget the single player story mode here, the tournament mode, which basically puts you in a tournament with all the other characters in the game, and you can decide whether you want actual tennis or just gimmicks in it, which is great about it. The tournament aspect is of course very simple. Beat one opponent and move on to the next. The actual game part of the tournament is still the same as Quick Match. It's all the same aspects. It's just a tournament basically, so it's more competitive, and if you lose, you're out and you gotta restart, which is basically the single player aspect of it. So as previously mentioned, the winner does move on to the next round, where they face the winner of the other computer matchup. It's a single player mode. Ah yes, on to the minigames, and Mario Tennis has plenty of them. Tower Tennis, Tic-Tac-Low, and Chain Chomp Challenge, to name a few. All of them differ in playability, and they're all equally fun. Here, for time's sake, I only chose 3. Coin Collectors, Grouper Blooper Valley, and Artist on the Court, but honestly, you can choose any of them when you play, and they're all equally fun. The idea of this game is to keep a volley going with this Glooper Blooper that has 4 paddles on him, and it's crazy. Artist on the Court is our next game. This is when you hit different colored balls into a wall and actually paint a picture of anything. Here's Coin Collectors, where you're supposed to collect all the coins that shoot out of the pipes, and you change position every time you play the game, and that really adds to strategy of this game. Like, if you're in the front, you have the best chance of getting the coins, and if you're in the back, well, self-explanatory. Overall, the mini games are amazing. So with that out of the way, my final score, my final rating for this game, it's going to be 8 out of 10. Good on you. You know, I am a piss bag when it comes to reviews, but I really didn't have any major complaints. Really, my 2 major complaints were the fact that the A button was a very finicky button in this game. Like, every time you marginally pressed it, it would make a taunting noise. So, basically, you can imagine how that sounds. I didn't add in the game audio because, well, that is very atrocious. And that is a little bit of an annoying thing as it goes on. And the fact that there's no story mode, it adds to the fact that this is only a party game to play with friends. But, you know, I mean, it's always fun to play. I play it by myself all the time. But, you know, it's a great game. Solid, definitely solid. Good for a first review for a serious game on this channel. Fuck you, iCarly. Get that shit out of here. But, It was really good. It was a good game. 8 out of 10. Good on you. That wraps it up.